Hi. I feel a lot more comfortable this way. I had the front facing camera, and I could see myself, and I think that was bad for me. I think that was not good. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. Kind of nervous. So welcome. I feel like I already said that. I did. Okay, awesome. Welcome to the video. Hi, glad to have you here. My name's Ethan. My pronouns are he, him, and this is the start of my channel. Since this is my first video and this is gonna be a primarily book YouTube channel, I'm gonna talk about books, hence why I'm surrounded by books. I thought I would do the booktube newbie tag, which is, it's been a thing for like forever. It's just a bunch of little questions that people do when they start a booktube channel, so I'm gonna do that. I'm probably also gonna talk about my like reading plans for the year and like my reading goals and a little bit about that and some of the books I read this year. First question is, why did you start this channel? Who's to say? That's it. Next question. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I've actually tried starting YouTube channels like multiple times in the past, like because I get really anxious and I feel like everybody's looking at me, and then I get scared and I freak out. Okay, I really wanted this year to be the year where I like stop doing that. I've always really wanted to do YouTube because I love editing videos and I love talking. I love yapping. I'm also really bored. I just want a hobby, so I thought this would be fun, and I thought that I might as well start now because I always tell myself like, yeah, I'll start a YouTube channel, yeah, I'll start a YouTube channel, but like I never do. This is my emotional support water bottle. Gonna see a lot of this. The next question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? I don't really know. I don't really know about fun and unique. I'm gonna try to have fun. I want to like review books and like challenge myself to read different types of books, and like I really want to do a 24-hour readathon. Like I really want to do them because I used to do them all the time unironically, like no cameras, just me. I have all kinds of challenges and stuff that I want to do. Like there's all kinds of them here on YouTube. I also want to do videos where like I read a book that's like arguably insane or maybe just not my taste, and like read it and explain the plot and talk about it and like review it. Like I really want to do that for like some of the like Kindle Unlimited romance books that I've read. Recommending books, little challenges. We're gonna have a silly time. What are you most excited for with this new channel is the next question. I'm just like excited to like talk about books. Like I know that's like really like basic, but like I'm just really excited to have a place where I can just be like, guys, this book is driving me crazy, and then talk about it, and then have other people be like, oh my god, I know, right? Like we can talk about books and like relate to each other and like hold hands and kiss, and it'll be really fun. It'll be awesome. So the next question is, why do you love reading? And I feel like that's like a really difficult question to answer because I just do. Okay, next question. I like it so much more than movies because it feels like you're like in the character's head, and it feels like you're there. Like reading Harry Potter, I was there. I was at the Battle of Hogwarts fighting with my troops. It just like doesn't feel the same with movies and TV shows. Like I don't watch movies and TV shows. All I do is read. What book or series got you into reading? Other than the series that must not be named. Actually, I already named it, so I'll say, okay, Harry Potter. I was a Harry Potter kid. I went to the midnight release of The Cursed Child because I was born in 2004, so I kind of missed all of it. Boots won't stop. Like he won't stop. This is what got me into reading. I read this when I was like 10. The short answer is I've been reading ever since I learned how to read. I would read a book a day when I was a kid, and I still do that sometimes now. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? The fact that no one's gonna watch this. The fact that like nobody is gonna watch my videos at first is gonna make me sad, and it's gonna make me feel like a loser. That would kind of suck. But I'm gonna keep on going, hopefully. Just keep on going. Where do you read? I spend most of my reading time in bed. I also read in my living room sometimes. What kinds of books do you like to read? Mostly fantasy. You can probably see some of my reading taste on my bookshelves, but I do read a lot of contemporary romance, like adult romance, and thrillers, horror, sci-fi. My main genre is fantasy, so that's like mainly what I'll be recommending and reading and stuff. Okay, those are all the questions, but I thought that I would like also kind of talk about like some of the books that I've read this year and like what my goals are for the year. My yearly reading goal for this year is actually really ambitious. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's 150 books. And every time I say that to someone, they're like, why did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just thought it would be funny. I read 100 books last year, but like I barely made it. Like I read 19 books in December to catch up. Like I barely made it. But I've been reading so much the past like 6 months-ish. I've been reading like a lot, like 3 or 4 books a week. So I did the math I underestimated how many books I would read, and it was around 150. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna read 150 books. And it's going well so far. Like, I've read 15 books so far, but we'll see how it goes, because if I'm like halfway through the year and I'm not halfway through the goal, I'm gonna change it. Other general goals, I just kind of want to spend more time reading books that I actually enjoy. I'm gonna do like a rapid fire review of all the books that I read this year. Little Thieves and Painted Devils, I gave them like both like a 3.5, 3.75. I feel really underwhelmed, but I also feel like I didn't get them. Like, I didn't fully understand them. I read them as audiobooks, so like I could have just not gotten it. I also read The Beauty of Darkness, which is the third book in the Remnant Chronicles. The Remnant Chronicles. I read the first two in December, so this was the last one, and it was really long. Apparently it was 688 pages. I really enjoyed it. It was probably my favorite of the three. It's the prequel series to Dance of Thieves, which I think you can see right there. I really enjoyed it. I think I like Dance of Thieves more, but I really liked this series, especially this last book. Kingdom of the Wicked, I was like really excited for this book. It's been on my TBR for so long, but I just like didn't connect with it as much as I wanted to. I did really enjoy it. I was really excited for the romance, and I'm really excited because I'm reading the second one right now, and it got a lot better. Like, I think the first one was just really slow for me, but I did really enjoy it. So The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger, this little duology, little fantasy duology, I loved these books. I read them as audiobooks. I really recommend the audiobooks. They were like so good. They were really like poetic and lyrical and like very atmospheric. Like, I just felt like I was there. It was really nice. I really recommend the audiobooks, but I think they would also be really good to like annotate and read, because the prose was just really like, it was like poetry at times. It was really nice. Sorcery of Thorns was my first 5-star read of the year. It's a standalone fantasy. Oh my gosh, just so good. It has like in a book. Like, if you want to know like what books would get 5 stars from me, Sorcery of Thorns is the blueprint. Like, she's the moment. Like, I love her. Just a wonderful experience. I really recommend it, especially if you want a standalone fantasy or just a fun little, quick little, a little something, you know. Then I read Ruthless Vows, which is another 5-star read. Both books are 5-star. Oh my god, so good. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I decided to start Throne of Glass. I gave into the hype. I'm sorry, I'm weak. I decided to read The Assassin's Blade first, so I'm not taking arguments on that. I liked that. I liked that I did that. I'm kind of obsessed. I'm really excited to read the next book. I actually have it right here. I'm gonna start the actual series next. Like, I know some people are like, you shouldn't start with The Assassin's Blade because it's boring. I didn't feel that way at all. I'm sure I'll understand the debate of like the reading order once I've read the whole series, but I really liked my experience. So then I read One Dark Window, which is like going viral on TikTok. Like, everybody is obsessed with this book. I thought it was really incredibly mid. Like, I didn't have any strong feelings about it. Like, I just was like, okay. I'm interested. I want to read the sequel, but like, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, the romance definitely like outshined the actual plot as well. And then I did my reread of the entire Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. I had already read the first 2 books when they came out, and then the third book, Curse for True Love, came out in September, and so I decided to reread the first 2 and then read the third book, and it was like the best experience ever. I annotated and everything. I made little vlogs of it on TikTok, so if you even care, you can go watch those. I really enjoyed it. It was even better than the first time I read them. I loved the third book. And I read 2 pointless, silly, smutty fantasy romances on Kindle Unlimited, and they were exactly what I wanted them to be. So, you know what? Can't fault them for that. Those are all the books I read this year so far. 15 books. So I think that does it for me. I think this is my first video. I think we've done it, guys. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you stick around. Hope you become a friend. If you're watching right now and you're a person, thank you. Thank you for watching. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to post videos like every week or so, so if you like this video, consider subscribing. I will be back with more videos. I'm gonna get on that grind. I'm gonna be on that YouTube grind. So I'll see you then. Okay? Okay. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, bye.